Time he talks, I feel a pain in my gut. And Ashton's really weird too.
Mm-hmm. Sure, Jan. Sure. It's whatever you believe, Num, and everybody is in your head believing the same thing. Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't convince you to put away the dolls?
You're not convincing me of anything. You're not convincing, and that's dumb. I don't even talk about that. It's boring. Are you not convinced to clean up after your mess so your wife doesn't have to do it?
Well, that's why I'm married, right? So that my wife helps me.
Why do you say like that label? That's like sounds. Oh my god, that sounds like abuse. That's disgusting. So disgusting. You literally believe that? You're really that lazy and you're really that gross, and you tell your
I'm
wife
gross.
everything?
I'm
Your
really
wife.
gross.
Well, there you go. You admitted it. Your wife has to clean up after you, so you didn't clean it up. You just said, "Oh, I did it." Yeah, you got the maid to do it. Your wife's supposed to be the maid now because it says so in some Bible. Somebody said in the Bible that you should be jealous and control your wife like she's a slave.
If you're a man, okay, and you're
Okay,
straight,
if you're
like you
a man,
claim.
you should be a complete douchebag to everybody. You think that's right? You think that's okay?
No, I'm wondering if you're a man and you say you're straight, why do you sound like you take it in the ass?
Nobody cares about your uh sex talk
Maybe he's
bullshit.
bi. You ever think of that?
Are you bi?
No, it's like none of your business. No one's including you in their sex life, and you don't need to talk about it. You're not a part of it.
Ashton was straight.
It's none of your business. Nobody's sex life is none of your business. Nobody's business, unless the people who want to be part of it. And no one
Oh,
on here.
the way you talk, I can tell.
Well, the way you talk, I can tell. You're a complete douchebag. Oh well, and you're insane, and you need rehab. Not really. No one needs rehab. Oh, there went that thing. He left. Why'd you run away?
Well, he can't come back. Smokey's not here, so
Right.
screw that guy.
For real. It's like, really? All the things that he says out of his mouth? It's like so crazy, cringy. It's like he really listens to himself talk, for real. That makes no sense.
Yeah, well,
I'm so sad for that idiot. But he needs to be pointed out, but he doesn't realize how inconsiderately stupid he is. I don't know. Slob. And just gross. And not good for people. And his wife probably suffers through it. That's terrible. I don't know why I even care to include her, but why does she have to be desperate? Why did he turn her into something like that? I guess
I
she
don't
just
know.
works all the time and he stays at home all the time and doesn't work, obviously. But who cares about work unless you're? I guess he must be really mentally ill, and he's probably on the mentally ill check too. So I think that's probably what's happening. So he can actually help his wife pay rent or something. And if you're a man, you're supposed to work while your wife watches fake kids or something. I don't know. Apparently, isn't he a dad or something? Oh my god, that's even worse. Like, what happened? What is going on?
I don't think Numi ever mentioned having kids.
He has. I don't know if he's lying or what. Everything should be a lie out of his mouth because it sounds terrible. But people exist out there. They really exist. People exist in their own head of nonsense, and it's crazy. They live in a house full of grossness, and they still think it's okay or something, and they just brush it off and keep going. I mean, people could live in the woods and live in a tent and have bugs everywhere, and then the people live in a house and have bugs all in their house and let their dogs pee in the all over the floor and never take it out. I mean, it's disturbing, but it's like just disturbing. I don't know. like hoarders and stuff too. That's real too. That's and it's still happening. Racism, prejudice, still happening. Just blind lies. They're just happening. And God is supposed to be seen through everybody, and everyone has God inside of them. So the good, the bad, the cruel, the loving, it's all God as one. So we don't condemn nobody to hell because we're all one. But then again, there's dangerous to ourselves, which is the people who are dangerous to ourselves. People who are dangerous out there. They should be confined away from the humanity and be taken care of somewhere else and therapy therapy if it never works. I don't know. There's no cure for the insanity. I don't know. I don't know. Who can save the world from themselves and other people? Talk them out of being an idiot? I don't know. Everyone's the image of God, everyone's the expression of God, everyone's a journey of God, everyone's just conditioned of whatever animal, human they are, and the side effects is just unpredictable even to God. And it's part of God's expression. So God apparently is all, and then he has his higher self and his lower selves and all kind of cells of themselves, I guess. That's crazy. What if it was just you and God? Which it basically is. We're all alone with God, and God's all alone, and we're parts of God's that forgot about that we're just each other because we're like separated Siamese twins of triplets and billionlets.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I think.
I know better than I get stupid and mad. Yep.
Well, that's fun, I guess.
Hey, guys.
Save your soul. You won't save your own. Who will save your soul? Dwelling in God's consciousness, dwelling on earth in the flesh. Obviously, if we were a ball of light before we came in, this is supposed to be the upgrade, which is our body or something, and then we're just casted in a play on earth. Oh, because there's a past, present, and future of everyone, of God, and all that stuff. So God has his higher, unconditional, loving self, and then we're just a new time capsule of God's expression, playing this game, a race of life. I don't know. Something to think about. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. With bunches of stars and stuff. And God can't help it. It just is created that way. God is created that way from inside out or something. And we're all a part of God. And it continues to be that way. And there's no escape. Consciousness just exists eternally. I guess. Something like that. Quantum physics talking stuff. Stuff. And stuff. That's crazy. The view of God is Sagittarius, the ninth house, which is those people. Oh my god. There's so many bad things and good things to say about them. And mostly it's like happy go lucky clown bullshit. But then again, the first was Aries, the caveman. The arrogant caveman. The one who has a quick temper and does things without thinking. So it's like a Floyd or something. The first and last is Pisces. All of the signs and really sensitive, too sensitive, blah, blah, blah. Confusing. I'm the confused one, yeah. Like, wow. in spirit. But I guess it's all figured out and it's all been done before and it's all being done and it's doing. I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna save your soul. That's crazy. And subjects beyond subjects and beyond subjects. I don't know.
Can you hear me? Hey, Dash.
Yes, can hear you.
Sorry, I'm just trying to do some things around the house. So,
Are you drunk?
I'm sorry.
Are you? I'm just messing with you. How you doing, Pseudonym?
I'm doing okay. I'm just trying to cook right now, and I got two little gremlins, and that's why I'm usually muted right now. So I just kind of came outside.
I
real
can't
quick.
believe you disappeared for like 5 years and have kids now.
Yeah, it's crazy. I got two little gremlins, and when you look back, they're doing the opposite of what you want them to do. So if I
Oh
look,
yeah.
he's probably trying to choke on something. Probably trying to kill himself, and I don't know why. These little gremlins are programmed like that. But anyhow, no, I just came outside real quick just to ask a quick question for Dashin if he's interested.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Do you believe in the notion that, how would you answer the question of why do bad things happen to good people, or why do good things happen to bad people?
Because bad things exist and it's all allowed. I don't know. I mean, it's
Right.
good. But
You
then
know
you
what?
know it's good and bad and good and bad. And then they can fight each other to impress the goodness and then the badness and show other, I don't know, or we'd be all robots and boring. I don't know. It's just consequences that can happen, especially in the physical. And then when you're in spiritual, you're kind of like past all that. I mean, I don't know. That's why everything can be so forgiven, anyways, and look past things. And we don't know what we don't know. And I think Jesus came down here with God's love, and Jesus has consciousness of whatever, and he forgives people because they didn't know what they don't know or something. And he made God realize that they can be forgiven through him, and then be a messenger from God or something, and be one with God. And people think he's God because he's the source of all the unconditional love, and I don't know. And then there might be somebody to play the game on the opposite side to torture people for no reason and want to be praised because they're idiot. I don't know. Powerful for no reason, and because they realize that they're powerful, but they're using it for bad or whatever it's called, and they think it's good. And there's oppositions, and I don't know. I mean, yeah, bad things can happen to good people. And good things can happen to bad people. That's right. Abusive people get away with a lot of things because they're charming, and the narcissist, the whole theory is.
By the way, it's good to see you too, Sparkle. Sorry, it's just I'm trying to. There's Rachel Ray in the background, so I'm trying to just kind of make some comments and limit the whole thing.
Well, yeah.
Yep. I mean, it's good to
things.
see me too. So I get it.
I mean, like when I saw an angel in front of me outside when this dude was smoking a cigarette, he wouldn't put it out because he's an idiot, and he delusionally thinks, "Oh, angels are around us all the time." No, they're not. They're just around us now. Whenever it was happening, his first time, I got to pick up on his passed away wife, and she was black and he's white or whatever, and she had died of diabetes and she had swollen feet, but she still wore high heels, and she showed me a verse of the Bible or something because she would read it when she was alive. So she just showed me everything that they lived in an abandoned house or something. But all this stuff, so it just confirms that I was seeing stuff instead of just hallucinating or whatever. And this angel came and she goes, "I want to show you your testimony of God, and you have good chambers." So she mentioned God and good chambers and my testimony, whatever the fuck that was, and whatever the fuck that means. How am I supposed to know? Like, how are we all supposed to know everything, whatever it means? I don't know. Are we just supposed to figure it out on our own? Okay, I guess that's that. So we're really on our own. But we can communicate with the other people in that realm, I guess. But yeah, it couldn't protect me from the secondhand smoke from that Libra. So that was very disappointing and disgusting. Which am I supposed to be entitled and expect to be protected by all that, and think that light is really gonna do something? I don't know. So bad things can really happen to the good people, or bad things can just happen to people in general. So you have to watch out and be responsible for yourself, which is another disappointment. Plus, we're eating all these foods that are for sale, that's legal, and it's very detrimental to the body, and that's sad. And we're on our own with that. Like, the fuck? That's the worst thing. Oh my god. And then you're in the jungle. Like, the jungle, we're now civil. We became brats. They have bug sprayers, so we're not. So we can be safe from that. We're building a colony, a community of better way, an easier way to live, instead of just being in the jungle, raw, out in the nature, wild, feral animals attacking us and stuff like that. No matter what you are to God or whatever you are to yourself or other people, it could happen. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I get it. Yeah. It just exists like that. We're not cartoons. We're real. So, but doesn't all those sad things and stuff build character? And then all those tests, maybe they can be tests. Like, who do you choose to be? Angry or sad or all of the above? How do you choose to act on what trauma happened to you? And then there's those PDS people. They can't help stuff, or they can, and we try to say there's no excuse for that and this and that. And then there's people so out of it that they don't know what they're doing, and schizophrenia or something. So I don't know. Speak for yourself, Josh. I'm Danny Phantom. We've converted him. I'm going to go get Chester. Listen to me. We can all be boxing many years. Hey, buddy. I'm crazy but just in the room. With pseudos. Want your ranch pickle? Well, I don't know. There's so many people in the world with different behaviors and different problems and different benefits or pleasure privileges. I don't know. Makes us all individuals. I don't know, but yeah. What do I think about that? Well, I don't even have to think about it. It exists, and I guess I get it. How do I comprehend that? I guess. How do I accept that? How do I have to find peace with just knowing that? I guess there's peace and peace. I don't know. But yeah, it's just try to be safe. I don't know. Yeah, it's sad. But dwell is another thing. I don't know. But yeah. And it's all allowed because we have free will. No intervention. No intervention. And then nagging to Jesus about every single thing. Wow, but he loves every single thing, I guess, because he's unconditional loving, so he gets it, I guess. Wow, well, he's awesome. He's past all this. He's perfect, so he can just go ahead and love everyone perfectly. Good for him. Good for us. He's for others. He's self-sacrificing. But like, he don't owe nobody nothing. But like, you communicate with them, and he just so happens to have that healing hand for everyone, I guess. So, but yeah, he has contact with God, closest to his highest God self. I guess. That's crazy. But yeah, we can witness the good, the bad, and the facts of life. Yeah, of course it's gonna happen. Look at all these wild animals eating each other. And they can also all get along with each other. That's proven. You can get along and pet a lion, and it will cuddle with you, and it'll cuddle with a dog and a cat and birds, and it'll be nice to everybody. That can also happen too. That's crazy. We can all live in harmony, or war and stuff. It is all possible. And we're just with God, all of us. So, yep. We're in a body of light, in a body of inside of us. Everyone's inside of us, and we're inside of them, and inside of God, inside of each other, like that as well. So there's no sides being chosen, but there isn't at the same time. There's unfairness, unjustness, and God is just what it is. And it is what it is. I am what I am was what he says, and we are what we are. So that works, but what are the true answers to what
Real quick, I want to break in here with some breaking news.
Yeah.
The news unit threatened somebody apparently from this is from either Mac and Cheese or that other guy, James. I don't know which one it is. I think this is James at non-denom. Let's see what the news unit threatened here that he claims. All right, let's take a look.
Nothing. I will not do anything if in secret. These are troublemakers, a lot of them on here, and they're looking for trouble, and they're gonna fucking find it. I know, I understand. These are trolls more than just on here. They're behind the scenes on all sorts of social media, making trouble for people all the time. They're troublemakers. I understand that. And I don't want them to be your friend. Only friend, Roger. I just want friends that we know in real life. Family and friends in real life. None of this fucking digital shit. It's bad enough to get on the news and try to read the Bible. I can't even do that. I know. But for now is you need just off the lot for now, and then if you want to do your dishes, hugas pinggan, or just prepare your food, something like that. I think you need to eat. Yeah, and this James guy, I'm going to find out who you are, James. Opening the scroll, I promise I'm going to find out who you are, and you're going to have a little visit from the FBI. It's coming. So you better watch your mouth. And I'm done with the cocksucking dude, too. I'm going to fucking go after all you motherfuckers. You've been fucking slandering me for a long time, messing with my fiance and all sorts of shit. And I'm sick and fucking tired of it.
I'll tell you what, if you want to consider that a threat, then let it be a threat, because I'm threatening you fucking straight up. I'm threatening you people for threatening me. And if you want it to be a threat, then you call the cops and tell them it's a threat. You call whatever law enforcement agency you want and make it is a threat. I am threatening you because you've been a threat to me.
They're threatening themselves to lock themselves up. That is the threat. They're threatening themselves to lock themselves up. That's what they're doing.
Their threats, yeah.
It's not a harm threat, but they're trying to harm others, which is harming themselves. And that's the threat, to get them to be imprisoned or jailed or whatever, because the cops would have to deal with something like that. They're being criminal.
I just hope you guys call the cops on me and get this started. I don't even give a damn if I get arrested for nothing I did. Because that's happened before. I'm used to it.
It's all mental illness.
Boy, this is amazing.
They're trying to find justice for their own mental illness and their delusion about other people.
Look at that.
They think other people owe them something.
Opening the skull. Oh, that is him. Okay. It's called non-denom and ad symbol non-denom.
Entitled bratness. They're think that
Wait,
someone owes them something.
constantly news unit something. What is this now?
They think they owe you.
Oh, so Dave from News Unit apparently is going to find out who I am and send the FBI to my house.